When we found out the AAPC was going to honor Ross, we asked our friends and colleagues to come up with one word to describe him. We got witty, wise,
teacher, mentor, and friend.
Kind, good-natured, generous, really caring, really funny. He was just a caring, loving, crazy, nutty uncle, mensch.
Everybody said, he's a mensch, right? And there's no greater compliment in life than to be called a mensch. Ross was in this business for progress and for people. As his partner, I can tell you he was definitely not in it for the money. Ross went to UCLA, where he majored in politics and minored in Young Democrats. Ross learned how to do direct mail by working with Henry Waxman and Howard Berman and running campaigns all across California.
Ross was one of the founders of what we would call California-style direct mail, and what that meant was early targeting of voters on punch cards, really understanding who you were targeting mail to in a defined way.
He helped computerize the entire LA voter file, writing down names by hand. He then put them onto punch cards. They went into mainframe computers. He just did everything at the beginning of direct mail.
Ross would never mix it up. The data was really clear. He would make sure that each voter got a very targeted message that was specific to them.
Ross was really a pioneer in Democratic political direct mail. Ross was on the forefront of every empowerment movement: Latino, African American, LGBTQ, certainly female candidates. Ross worked with all of them and really helped push them forward.
Ross was very famous for putting together targeted messages to specific audiences and really engaging those audiences.
He really specialized in bringing presidential level direct mail to down ballot and smaller campaigns.
I learned a ton about how to treat people, about the political consulting business, about how to really engage a community around the work you do. Those are all things I learned from Ross Bates.
Ross loved politics, and he wanted us to love it as much as he did.
Ross really brought something special to Bates Neiman, something more special than I could ever bring it. There is a real discipline to what we did, and it revolved around these central principles.
Always give 120% to every client, whether they deserve it or not.
Treat your opponents with respect.
Republicans don't win campaigns, we lose them.
Voters aren't stupid, we are. You know, politics can be a cynical business, but Ross was in this for hope, and that's what he gave, 100%, and that's what he gave to every candidate and to every person he met.
He fundamentally cared about putting good people in office, no matter where they were in the country, no matter what level they were. He wanted good people in office to do good things.
Wherever Ross Bates is, looking down at the moment, what do I think he's saying now? You're at the Polly's? I'd never be caught dead there.
I think Ross would be, frankly, rather surprised to find himself being inducted into the AAPC Hall of Fame. He was always very unassuming, never really wanted the limelight, never one of us who needed to be heard all the time. But I think he would be deeply honored and grateful.